Hi again, Cecilia here. Today we are going to do a feedback activity with the students. It's likely that your students won't be very familiar with how to give feedback. It is not easy, but don't worry. If you model it for them, it will make a lot of more sense. We use feedback as part of the learning and assessment process. So in this class, I encourage you to focus on communication, speaking, and critical thinking skills, not so much on perfect grammar. So what exactly is feedback? Feedback is helpful and specific information given to an individual to help them improve. In general, we don't have time to give or receive feedback, and it's necessary to teach it. After a while, it works pretty good. Let's give it a chance. First, in this class, you model feedback for your students. Explain what feedback is, why it is important. Share with them some basic rules for effective feedback. In particular, that it should be respectful and specific. Also, make sure to have 2 or 3 indicators established beforehand. To do this, you can ask the students what you think is important to pay attention to. They might answer vocabulary, if the presentation was loud enough, if the images or sound are relevant, etc. You can use some of these as indicators. Then, ask for 2 teams to volunteer and have each team present their work briefly, 2 or 3 minutes, while the other teams take notes on their presentations. Then, have the teams give feedback to the other team. This is an opportunity for you, as a teacher, to model how students should give and receive feedback. Remind them to be kind and constructive. Also remind them to be specific. They shouldn't say, "Your project is good." Why is it good? What did you like about it? Be as descriptive as possible and choose one aspect. In addition to giving feedback, remind them that they will also be getting feedback from their classmates. They might disagree with some of the information that they get. That's okay. If it happens, tell them to ask themselves why they think differently than their classmates and justify their decision. After this opening activity, the rest of the class should pair up, team to team, to present their work and give and receive feedback. At the end of the class, give teams about 30 minutes to discuss the information they received as a team and make a plan for the next class.